Okay, I think we are live. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Fallout 4. Where we last left off, we finished the main story. Finally got that done. Finished. Also did some side quests, and also did finish Kate's storyline here. But right before the finale, and as I mentioned before, I thought it was all right. I thought it was an okay main story, but the ending I did not care about. I thought it was very lame compared to New Vegas. So now we're in the interesting part of this walkthrough where I'm gonna do to start the DLC, and I never really did the DLC in this game. Um, I never. It was weird because I never did the DLC except Far Harbor, but it was only for a little bit. I never really, other than that, I never really started the DLC for this game. Really, I didn't do Nuka Cola World. I didn't do the robot ones. So, and I think some of these are also DLC ones because I do not recognize some of them. I'm gonna start with the Crucible, or yeah, or no, yeah. Speak of the Devil. Where was this one? I guess I'll browse here. Yeah, but I hope all y'all are doing well tonight. Oh, I think ghouls are breaking up. Let's just keep going, shall we? But yeah, um, hope. Come on, come on. Turn green, turn green. Dang, it takes a while for it. You know what? Never mind. We'll do it. There we go. I have a lot of bullets for Kellogg's pistol. Dang, just turned instantly to mush. No, Kate. Ignore them. Here we go. Watts Consumer Electronics. Whew. I don't know if it was allergies or not, but that's what I thought. I hate Mr. Handies around here. Connie's note. It seems like we've been fighting off raiders ever since I moved back home. Bastards are like roaches. You kill one and 10 more crawl out of the cracks. I asked Pa how he dealt with them, and he said he didn't have to. Back in the day, there was this guy. They call him the Black Devil, and he made it his mission to drive all the raiders out of the Commonwealth. Oh, let's figure this. Oh god. I'm gonna... Oh, what the heck? Let's unlock this baby. Okay. Oh my god. I am the worst locksmith ever.
That's it.
Not bad. Remind me to give you some pointers sometime.
Terminal should open this.
Still hearing that freaking total hack. Oh, concludes the Protectron hacking source code? Well, I'm taking that crap.
I'm not touching anything. I don't even know what half this stuff does.
I bet you don't. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, it's by the boathouse. I need concrete? Dang. Oh god.
Damn it! We got trouble.
Alright, let's just keep going, Kate. We can leave them to this. Oh, I didn't even know this was a town. Oh god. No, 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 no. What the hell was that? Hopefully my game doesn't crash this session. I'm just getting reminded. I feel like this is the same area where it got crashed. Oh god. I knew it. Ow, you son of a... Oh my gosh! Okay, these guys... freaking scorpions, bro. Oh, what the Enclave? Do I even have ammo for something? No, I do not. We have this, unfortunately.
Never seen them so eager to die.
There we go. Richie's note. Alright, let's read Richie's note. Okay. Oh man, I should never have helped Connie with that radio. Now he's done for. I was in the bushes when they took him. One of them said they were taking him to that old police bureau across the river. Sounds like they want to interrogate him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I can upload the stars and stripes, but Connie still has the tape with the other music in it. He's so clever, though. Maybe he can find a way out. Because all I can do is just wait here and hope he comes back. Transfer the files using the OMC 810 relay tower terminal. Transfer files. Okay. What do I go to do now? Investigate the Badfield Regional Office. Okay. Where's... Oh, I've been there before. Huh. Did not know that.
Get some, motherfucker! You gotta be joking.
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
Oh, here. Oh, I need to get out of here if that freaking super mutant with the nuke is here. Oh my god.
Sometimes.
Ammo, someone or something.
Jesus, Kate. Oh, frick.
Do this more often.
Oh, this is a novice door. Oh, I can do this.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Who's there?
Looks
Nothing
like
there
the
now.
holidays have arrived early this year. What the?
No.
Hey!
They get shook up over nothing.
Detective Valentine. Nick. Listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. But you need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. They kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon, and they laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the BADTFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations.
I wonder when this
Task
was
force
recorded.
hereby disbanded. We
Oof.
played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened with Winter, with Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
Hey.
Yeah, take to the tubby man. Oh, I forgot you had the piggy bank. The piggy bank. Oh, I don't need this then.
Look, St. John, he ain't no joke. Knows how to run a crew. Outdoor trained or outdoor work. I can have
Dang, I'm not doing well with this aim. Take that and that.
Come on, baby! See what you've got!
Sparta. Holy.
I know how to show a girl a good time.
I try my best. Dang, that was.
Hold up.
Here and shit.
Fuck was that?
Message to Alexander
Eddie
Strelnikov.
Winter.
My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me.
Yes. Hey,
Sure. You wanted to ask something?
just wanted to check in.
We're doing pretty good, I'd say. And in this shite hole we call a world, that's really saying something.
Nothing else I needed.
Fine by me.
Freaking, was that the fat man just acting like weird on the floor there? Freaking, this game can be very fun, hilarious at times. Connie's confession. Check the wall. Some functions are locked. Please enter a password. Oh, here we go. Password is El Diablo Viene. Did we see? Let me investigate this place more, though, before I leave.
What?
So. Yep.
This place is filthy.
Yeah, it is. That's it, huh? Alright. Nope. Oh, I've been in this relay tower before. Oh, dear lord. That scared me with all the noise there. Okay, this music is gonna get on my nerves here. Ah! Oh!
Whoa! What the hell? Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
Checking the FM hall changer.
Wait, I was just getting.
I'm not gonna read all of this. Oh, here we go. Sir, we found the armor. It was a hunch, but based on what the prisoner said, we took the nearby police station, so it turns out there's a utility tunnel under the Boston police rationing site that matches the description. Good work, Sergeant. I'm sure returning will be a problem. The officers are working on it as we speak, sir. What shall we do with the prisoner? Leave him. If he's lucky, he'll bleed to death before the raiders find him.
Warmed up.
Are these gunners? Here we go. Let's just hope not too much resistance here. Let me just load up here. Stim pack. There we go. Gonna quick save, honestly. Sup, Dark? Oh, God. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, God. Ah! Jesus. Whoa. Oh, God, did it? That sucks to hear. Ooh. How the hell am I supposed to enter this place? Am I supposed to climb up here? Maybe I am, actually. Whoop. Oh, God. And another one. And another one. Oh, yeah, I am supposed to climb up here. Woo! Parkour time! But that is actually sucky. Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me. Bring it on, you pups! Yeah, why work the last place where you kind of want that stuff to happen? There we go. Okay, let's see where this place leads. That's the last place. That is sucky to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. I would say I hope it'll get better soon, but knowing how that goes, probably not. Let's just hope it gets... Let's just hope the damage doesn't get worse and worse. I just want to rest in peace, bro. That is unfortunate, bro. Easy.
Don't you have a light in that gizmo strap on your wrist?
I do, but I do not want to use it. Oh! Oh my god, it's Enclave armor. That is actually kind of cool. Alright, let's see what we have here. But other than work, I'm assuming hopefully the rest of that your day was pretty alright. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm carrying too much now? Not anymore. Just a bit more. I get, hey, take what you can get. Leaving the Enclave. I was once a military officer, a patriot who wore the uniform with pride. I finished with honors at the academy, rose quickly through the ranks, and joined an elite troop of soldiers known as the Devil's Hand. As a special force unit, we were given access to new prototypes, the crown jewel of which was the XO2 power armor. With it, we cleansed the wasteland of mutants, ferals, and unpure. We found old technology and discovered uncharted land. We did it all with ruthless efficiency, and for that, I was decorated, distinguished, and yet I felt more disillusioned than anything. We mocked the outsiders for being unclean, but after each mission, I was the one who was always felt dirty. Everything was done to maximize Enclave resources and strategic positions, with no considerations for those who paid the cost of our labors. Some who were children, others barely born. But if you ask me why I defected, it wasn't one thing. There was no crying child, no singular event that made me turn. So I'm assuming you won't be on Wednesday then? My belief in what we were doing simply eroded over time, like a callus slowly peeling off the skin. I used to believe the Enclave was here to protect the ideals this country was founded on. Now I realized that I couldn't be further from the truth. And so eventually I left the Enclave for good, becoming the devil. At first I wasn't sure if they'd come after me. The suit was valuable property, one of only a handful of modern XO2 prototypes. Okay. But the colonels were facing issues on a number of fronts. As it turns out, President Eden's death provided an ample distraction for my defection. Oh snap! If I remember correctly, I think President Eden was in Fallout 3. He was like the main, one of the, I would say main antagonist, but he was low-key a jabroni who I just shot, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe there'd come a time when the rent would be due, but for now, I was left to roam the Commonwealth by myself. Dude, I love bowling. Or I used to love bowling. I'm still down for it sometimes, but back then, I used to play a lot when I was little. And later, even in high school days. One day while scavenging, I come across an old holotape for a locally syndicated radio program. The show was terrible and was rightfully canceled after a few episodes. The devil was the caricature with horns and a pitchfork and multiple catchphrases. But the name of the character drew me in. He was a devil, just like me. But somehow he didn't let that define him. They turned him into a real patriot. Before I knew it, I started emulating some of his backstory. I found a bunker under an old police ration site with plenty of resources. I started listening to distress signals on the radio and helping out settlers. In the radio program, the Black Devil could hear the songs of America from thousands of miles away. I can't do that, but what I can do is set up radio signals to transmit the old Enclave songs I have on holotape, and hijack a few iBots to monitor settlements remotely. Some of the settlers have picked up on the cues and started playing the music when they need help. I limited the station to broadcast only a handful of songs at the moment. I have 8 in total, but I'd rather not play them all. Some of them open up old wounds. I get competitive with bowling. That's a funny name. I need to shut off the radio for my own sake. Back when I was at the Devil's Hand, we used to play them in the throes of battle when I became the Black Devil. The music put my mind where it needed to be, but now, too many of the wrong memories get triggered by the melody. Besides, with my health being what it is, I can't be the devil anymore. So I decided to leave the suit here in hopes of someone will take up the mantle in my stead. To whoever's reading this now, I only ask one favor. To get through the door, you turn the radio back on. All I'm asking you is to shut it back off. But this time for good. The console has a kill switch that would short-circuit the radio signal. Triggering that, you also disable the electronic lock on the safe, just in case you would need a reward to make it worth your while. I'm asking you this favor because I might still be out there, living as a common civilian. And if I should pass by a radio, I'd rather not hear that music ever again. There we go.
Last mistake.
What the? Oh, I'm getting in this baby. Oh wait, can I not do it?
Keep him off me.
See you later, Hodges, nerd.
No way I'm cracking this.
Let's do this. At least your week is not gonna be boring per se. It's just gonna be a little either good or annoying.
Got it.
Dang, got that first try.
Me goddamn shoulder. Damn it! Blood in me boots.
Ooh, against robots, huh? Bro, I am the last person you should be asking for some of that. I do not know a single goddamn thing. Lol. It's like a job interview? Even worse! Lol. Oh! Oh, a glowing one. I freaking hate those. Oh my god! Stop! Stop hitting me! It's like, oh, oh. When I make the meme come true. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna get the Great Ace Attorney, I think soon. I think maybe either tonight or tomorrow. Just letting you know. But the only thing I'm worried about is if that PC, I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm just hoping because I don't know. My PC, some of the parts are from 2014, and I'm like, and that game is recent, right? That game, I don't know, because for a while, it just got ported to America recently, because it was in Japan it was only a Japan exclusive for a while, if I'm not mistaken. True, but my PC is worse than the Switch, technically, in terms of age. Specs should be fine, but... Or, I think it should. I mean, technically it should be able to, but... Also, I had a armor thing, right? I guess go to the Red Rocket gas station. Eight, I think. I need aluminum, huh? Do I have aluminum here? Disturbingly, I don't. Okay, so theoretically, it should work. That is true. I can always refund if it doesn't work out. I need something aluminum to destroy here. What's up, Cosworth? Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks for the. Yeah, thanks for that. Let me get some water. Add my water bottle here. Need that. How am I not done? Well, no, because I haven't been playing that much. I just finished the main story. I'm gonna do one of the DLCs right now. I just did one quest that I did not see that was DLC. I finished the main story. So technically, if there was no DLC, I'd be done. But there are DLC. So I'm going to start at Far Harbor, I think.
This failure is new to me.
I'm just looking for places that have aluminum. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I've wished that was the case, but when I destroy cars, it's steel. Not accurate, you know. It's Bethesda for crying out loud. Unless, you know what? Maybe some cars do have it. Let me test it out here. Nope, just steel. Wood, cloth. The steel, but not plastic. Low-key is whack, like not. Oh, I guess you're right. I didn't think about that. This is technically the 1950s future. Still, that's unfortunate though. Oh well, I guess I'll just start the DLC. Well, so which one is it? Go to Far Harbor. Actually, oh, let me do this to the defense mission to get some XP, and then I'll do it.
Hi.
I hope you're here to help.
Just tell me what you need help with.
Super mutants came through a few days. It was only a miracle. We barely held them off the first.
Dang, no aluminum here. Ooh. Useless. Steel and plastic materials, huh? Well, that I did not know. Let's do this.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
That was it? 3 super mutants? You guys suck.
I can't believe it. We won. We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're
The
welcome.
Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
You better not. In the 80s, dang. Wait, Cadillac converters too? Oh, wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to good old Garvey McGarves. Garvey, what the frick are you doing back here? Bro, oh wow, that's funny.
Sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Cadillac, Catholic, 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 Catholic,
Another day in the
Catalytic, Catalytic.
We wiped out that super mutant raiding party. They won't be attacking any more settlements.
Oh, the English
Good to
language.
hear. One step at a time. We'll make the Commonwealth safe for people who just want to live in peace. Now, as always, I'll mark it on your map.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm good here. Nice. Oh, here we go. basically any JRPG in a sense. I mean, it's kind of funny to think that, yeah, just a good number of mechanics and a great soundtrack just makes the fact that it like outshines everything this year. Something truly special. Here we are. Far from home. Such a whack thing to say. That video was funny. That made me laugh.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan,
that's just whack. I mean, I really don't care. It's kind of funny. It's cute.
Strangers are welcome.
There are some like
Sorry, you've caught us.
I don't even know if I could call them purists. Like there's some people just prefer P4, which is fine. But it doesn't really. It's not a big difference. It's like people saying they like P5 more than P5 Royal. The only reason they like P5 is that there's not an extra arc.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me!
Yes, ma'am.
Stranger, don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you.
Hey, some people do. Though they're freaking whack a little bit, but some people do. Well, I know I think everyone, in a sense, universally agrees now that, well, before Reload came out, FES was the best version of it. P4, people prefer P4 Golden because of how amazing it is. Also, the weird thing I forget about original P4 is Chie's voice actress is different compared to the new one. And it's so weird hearing the old one. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, but a lot of people love Reload, and now they prefer Reload over FES. The only thing that people still prefer FES over in Reload is the hardcore aspect of it, which was in Tartarus you can get sick, and then if you stay too much in the dungeon, and actually there was more opportunities for party members to not be available during certain days. It was crazy. Oh, I heard something. Yeah, it was cool. You know what's sad? They should have put that option in there in Reload at least to like classic mode and the new mode or something like that, because that would have been cool. It was kind of annoying though because it would actually screw up your schedule. But it was cool. But yeah, P4 didn't have that. Because I think if I remember when that came out, everyone complained. And then later they took it out, and for a lot of people, it got better.
I've got wounded out here. Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
What the? Game's really fun. Yeah. It's a good game. No, it's not, but it's cute that you're saying that. Oh, yeah, that's not the right shotgun.
Eyes on the...
Maybe. I have high hopes for them. Reload was a success. Reload was a massive success for them. It did everything right. They remade it, and in some cases made it better than FES overall. I mean, they haven't had it flop. They really haven't. They haven't missed. The only thing that's concerning with 4 specifically, though, that everyone's kind of concerned is the new voice cast. Everyone kind of expected it with 3 because everyone was kind of older and it was. I don't think they could get everyone in. 4's voice cast is amazing. Yeah. Well, here's my conspiracy, and I think I mentioned before. Is he said that when Yuri tweeted that I wasn't asked to be back into P4 remake. I feel like it was also because the fact they weren't finished with it yet, and they aren't ready for new voice recording yet. But that's just me coping. They might do it. They could just do it later. Well, no Yuri. I hope it's Johnny Young Bosch back because he's actually he plays 2 characters in that game. Or he voices 2 characters. I hope he's. Troy, I think Troy Baker would be happy to go back to voice Kanji. I believe so.
Something's coming.
More? Oh god. It really doesn't. What do you mean? That only applies to 1. Golden didn't change anything. It's the only difference between Golden and original is Golden had an extra arc, which was pretty good. Had an extra area, which was amazing. Some cool cutscenes, and newly voiced lines, which was amazing. It's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. There's not really a difference between P4 original. It's just basically the same game. Kind of is actually. That'd be crazy. I think some people do say that, something like that. But
Still in one piece.
yeah, no, I love P4 is a great one of the greatest in the series. In some aspects, it's greater than it does some parts for me better than Persona 5 even. The cast is just amazing. It's adorable that you're trying to do your little gaslight attempts there. Well, did you finish Royal? Let me ask you that.
I'm scraping by.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive.
Well, yeah, because each game is different. And also, yeah, there's that aspect. The only problem is, with P4, that its biggest problem is replayability. Because then, you already know what happens.
If you manage to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come...
Well, no, I mean, that's the point. But, again, that doesn't change anything what I said.
Stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam.
We saw them at the storm place.
Yes. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land.
Well, that's just provoking.
Goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around.
It's kind of crazy, but then again,
Even if it's slapped away, people
P6.
like
I want them to take their time. I'm not gonna complain.
help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
She just book it. Talk to old Longfellow.
You ain't armed. You ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now. Huh. The mainlander. Great.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright.
Like Pokemon?
The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
That'd be kind of cool.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the home.
Noir style, that's a cool idea. So I'm gonna guess. I guessed it for the next game. I think it's gonna be green color theme, like not like the graphics or anything, just like what the cover is gonna look like, or the background color. I'm just wondering what kind of music it's gonna do.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. And they won't be easy to...
So I'd be risking my life for only 400.
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I can give you.
Ooh, rock is a good one. Let's see, 3 did rap, basically. 4 did like pop, and 5 was jazz. Oh god, country, I don't know, man. Country.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Hey.
Need anything wrong?
Didn't have anything else.
No problem.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons.
The Daltons?
Was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. Even back
I guess it would go hard, depending on how it goes.
That made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since. Killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to...
The mysterious stranger.
Someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her blood once and for all.
That'd be whack.
Wait. Are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family?
Ah, You're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you.
I don't know if I want to do that, man.
Story is filled with danger.
I am excited though. I posted that this week I'm going to start Raidu. It's coming out I guess it's coming out on Thursday, which I am so hyped for.
Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck.
Raidu's coming out this Thursday, and so is Rematch.
Not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. He's a sneaky bastard when it wants to.
Yeah, I'm excited. Raidu's, I think it'll be the first Atlas game that is not turn-based that I'm going to be playing.
Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Let's do that, actually.
Stim packs, fully stocked.
And we're good for now. Let's do the side quest before we do the main quest here. Or actually, wait, because I think this guy is going to be a follower, and I want to keep Kate around here. Let's see, the last plank, huh? That seems so far of a stretch to be whacked there. No, it's kind of crazy because this is a remaster that no one expected that they went back to and do it, and people are really happy about it. The only thing is that, like, hopefully this game sells enough that they'll do the other games to remaster.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason.
No, you didn't know that? Yeah, Persona 2 is the only Persona game that has a two-parter. That's why it's a rare. That's why people were kind of pissed that didn't get remade first. But they have to understand that Persona 1 and 2 are entirely different.
Then the real work can begin.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's cool, actually. It's what I wanted. I never played it, but I want to wait till they remake it because I think they will.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
All right, I guess we'll do this now then. Go to Acadia with Longfellow. Is this going to take longer? Because P4 is way easier to do. P3 and P4 are easier to remake than P2 because they have to redo a lot of stuff and add a lot of stuff.
I want to take this for the road. Case foul is sin, but it'll help.
Mirelurk jerky.
And we live another day.
We need to move through the main path. Old Mountain Trail is where we're.
Well, that's true. The only thing is that P2 doesn't have a calendar system. If I'm not mistaken, P1 and P2 don't have that. P1 is also considered the shortest Persona game. I think it's not that long. And also, there's not like the typical like social links or anything. It was more SMT like than anything.
Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullet.
Let me take the Rod X.
Start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Oh god, trappers. So, it'll be interesting what they'll do though. Jesus. Holy crap!
Figured I'd have to take care of the bottle. Might just make a proper fog argument out of you.
Well, thanks.
See, the fog can get a number on you. Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Rappers will need. What was that? Look. Car.
Okay, here we go. Bring on the ghouls! Ah! Oh, fog ghouls!
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Oh, there's the wildlife.
You like them puppies? We grow everything extra mean on the island.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Still got a ways to go.
Got a ways to go. This is actually a pretty, like, nice area. It feels weird seeing something new. Oh.
Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
Let's hope we never face that.
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
No. You mean the fourth one? Not yet.
Something Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water.
Yeah. Didn't have time to. Grenade!
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, I know! Oh my god! Oh, does it? Maybe it's fine to watch it before then. Oh my lord, I didn't save! Fudge!
But it'll help.
I have autosave on it. Wait, move it, Grandpa.
Mountain trail is where we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the comic book.
No, I never had problems with saving. Yeah, but those are two different things. So no, I guess it's not a Silent Hill 2 situation. Also, let me... Yeah, I know. There we go.
Here's the mountain trail. Stick with this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. What was that?
That boy ain't right. It's funny because I've never seen King of the Hill, but I remember the the quotes.
Still got a ways to go.
Yeah, like propane. Damn it, Bobby.
They usually stick to the deep fog.
The fact that it's coming back after all this time is crazy.
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started
I bet from the sounds of it.
Granted, folk got short memories. All this has happened before. There's someone or something. Look sharp!
Whoa, whoa.
Let them fight. I win.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many.
Oh God. You good, Grandpa? But it's kind of crazy because I've been seeing a lot of King of the Hill clips.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Let's just settle down, okay?
You're right. Waste of ammo.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic...
Boo! Jump scare! By the way, I think I'm almost done with Spirit Hunter, because the way it seems like it's like I'm almost done. I think maybe I have like 1 or 2 chapters left. Because right after you left, by the way, last week, I finished it right there, and it was an interesting one. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again. You come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Fair enough.
Maybe later.
All right. But I'm serious about...
Nah, I don't want. That'll take away the vibes of like Spooky Friday and Saturday. I'll see how far I'll go because that chapter I did was just it took me. I could just finish it in one stream, so it was pretty short. This one might be shorter. Who knows? And then we'll go to RE1.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself,
oh,
here is a metaphor worth taking in.
What the fudge?
It's a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Good meme there.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else.
Then that's a silly question.
Here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me.
Bro, I'm not gonna do a VR stream of RE7 because 1, I don't even know how to connect that. 2, I don't want to go for that trouble, and 3, that's gonna be I'm not even RE7 yet.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie.
Yeah, no.
That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen.
Oh,
I
snap.
was the only survivor.
No memories before
Oh.
then?
Oh, hey.
Just a single day.
Hey, Strange. Thanks for the...
Waking up alone.
Oh, gosh.
We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth.
Dang it. You know what's... I was playing the radio. Oh, hello, everybody.
People, places.
I was that. I feel bad. I wanted to. I haven't rated you in a while, and I was going to plan to after the stream because I knew you were streaming tonight.
There will always be other.
Hey, everybody! Welcome in.
Disease.
I hope you're all doing well.
Radiation. They all take their toll on the mind, but I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you.
Steve as a mod, I'm scared.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like.
Oh, your connection was crappy, so you cut it short tonight. Aw.
Feel free to walk the grounds.
Well, I hope before it got cut that you had fun.
Faraday and Chase, did you need anything else before you go?
You should know the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's...
Oh yeah, I finished the main story before this. Yeah, the whole main threat that you've been worried about for so long is done.
No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is
Okay, no, bro.
Our origin.
I need to take that out. I don't know why I have that in.
Not to mention the loss of
B. I guess B's convinced me.
Sorry.
I feel like I should only do that when I'm doing like the visual novel horror nights. But I'm glad to see. It's good to see you, Strange. I hope it's been a hot minute. I hope you've been doing well.
Gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
Ah, okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. I hope you enjoy playing with everybody else tonight. I also hope you have a good night's rest. I'll take your time.
I'm part of a group that helps since the railroad.
Thank you.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you.
That's true. Railroad is kind of whack.
The cost. I know how frightening it is. The risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place. And it's unfair of me to judge.
Forget, this guy's kind of weak. This I think I remember seeing this guy when I tried to play Far Harbor the first time. Was kind of whack, I'm not gonna lie.
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Oh god, there's a lot to do in this DLC if I remember correctly. It's one of the big. I think it's the biggest one. I forget how I don't know what Nuka-Cola World was. That's like one of the DLCs I have never played. Kasumi, where are you? Let me save here.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me.
Are you a synth, though? That is the question.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Okay, well that explains something else. Like,
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true.
okay, thanks for stopping by, though, Dark. I hope you have a good night's
Things would
sleep.
be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right?
That's what I do.
That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I've found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you found anything.
Talk to Dima, gain access to the storage room, hack Faraday's terminal.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth.
Okay. Yeah, that's a master thing. Wait, let me just focus on something here. Let's go to the blood tie. Let's do the blood tie thing. How big is this map? Oh snap! It is kind of big. I guess gotta walk it. Fudge. This does give me like old-fashioned Fallout vibes, like Fallout 3 vibes. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I can see that, Kate.
Hey.
Yeah? What's the matter?
Nothing else I needed.
Sure.
Let me quick save here. Oh God! Okay, what we have here? Oh.
Hunter saw flickering lights by Eden Meadows.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get
200 caps, let's go.
Here's 200 caps for you.
I think I deserve more than that.
I suppose I could part with a little more. Here's another 100 caps. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would.
Yeah.
That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
What happened to him?
He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land.
He was but a peaceful
causing
farmer.
anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, It'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Okay.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Big chap's got everything you need.
Please sell guns.
Every day.
Trapper in the eyes. Something else. Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Mariner says the island's alive. And it's got it in for us. Hey.
But I fished myself up. An honest to goodness sea.
A stranger in the town that might help you. That's the best I can offer.
There might have been a crime. Okay. So... let me get the power tools. Let's hope this goes well. Because honestly, this place kind of creeps me out. I remember, yeah, at night, this place is not a fun place.
Let's move quick. This area isn't agreeing with us.
You're right, it's not. Oh, frick. I need to reload. Oh, frick! Ow! Jeez. Okay. Some people can be a little hostile here.
What's that?
Oh god. Oh. Sorry. I'll give you a second. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Okay.
Want some help?
Nope, I'm good here. There we go.
Nice.
Yep. How much caps do I have? Okay, I have 5,600. Let's go.
Hey.
Need something? Anything wrong?
That was it?
No problem.
There we go. Ooh. Let's go. Ugh. Ow!
All this walking's wearing me out.
You say a Tanner key. Where did that lead to exactly? Oh, it's just the way outside. Okay. Who the freak are you?
Hey there.
Hold up! I've been casing those ghouls for weeks, waiting for an opening. And you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
I remember commercials for Pellman's tools. Expensive stuff, the top of the line.
What the hell's a commercial? It don't matter. Oh, Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them. I'll pay you $2,000.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever.
Bring it on. I can take it.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
Ooh, I got a combat shotgun with it too.
If we don't go fast,
Hey,
what if you need to talk?
your thoughts?
I guess that's the end of that.
How do you feel about us?
You're the kind of person I can depend on. There aren't many people lucky enough to know someone like that.
Didn't have anything else.
Sure.
Wait, I just realized I'm looking at like what makes Kate like you. I'm like searching this up. Some of this is kind of wacky. There's no way. Wait, let me check this. What? She likes that?
Don't get too comfortable. The island's not a safe place.
That is actually low-key whacked.
Those tools you found are Troy.
Heads up.
Point out, can I help?
That was it?
Fine by me.
Let me put on my clothes here. A spa? Let me do a quick save here. Let me get the Molotovs. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Oh, no, you don't. Come back here, you coward! Oh, never mind! Oh! Jesus.
Mainland like you, there's no chance.
Heads up.
But you wanted to ask something.
That's all for now.
No problem.
that up.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger.
Oh, why, thank you.
With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours.
Oh, wow.
Your own little piece of the island. And here's another 200...
Surely, a heroic avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
I can agree to that. Here's another 100 caps. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale
is about your husband.
The hardest one for me to tell.
Believe me.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. Perhaps we'll confront our pain together. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brook's Head Lighthouse. One day, turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to.
They're crazier than a bag of mole rats.
Their leader was having a little target practice.
Jesus.
Right between the eyes. Killed him just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch.
That is awful.
For doing the island's bidding.
How do I get to the Brooks Head Lighthouse?
It's southwest of town, not far from the quarry.
I'll make that trek.
All right then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's see what you have.
Of course.
I need some ammo here.
A lot of people only get...
Oh, that's kind of far.
Clothes on their back.
Wow. Well, that doesn't leave much to the imagination now, does it?
Look alive.
This anything wrong?
How do you feel about us?
You know where you're headed, and you've got me back. That's the kind of person I like to be with.
That was it?
Sure.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept...
Let me actually do a save here, because I want to see if I can talk to Dima about this stuff. I'm going to do a quick save.
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and...
That's unfortunate. She should be focused, please. This is a matter. Those projections.
Now, I'm getting sick of this whole noble leader bullshit from you, Dima. Now stop hiding and tell me the truth.
All right, you've made your point. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island shortly after we built Acadia.
Oh.
Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put,
They want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Adam, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine base they named the Nucleus. He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's
Oh, really?
in there is too
Okay.
dangerous to allow Tectus.
Well, I could have just confronted him.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step closer to solving this conflict without...
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the Children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the Children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he
Oh.
did. Some kind of connection between...
Well, not a simp, so wouldn't that be difficult?
Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
Where you belong. Oh well.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
you have a minute? I think we should talk.
Okay, here we go.
I always have time to listen to you, Kate.
Good. Because this isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right. Where do I begin? Did you know I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone? 3 years of getting beaten to hell by a bunch of losers and lunatics. After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never understood why I put myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die. I wanted one of my opponents to crush the life out of me, the easy way out.
Well, that's the past. You're not alone anymore.
Then maybe you know what I'm trying to say to you. My life's been nothing but one huge failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few times, when things got really bad, that I found myself staring down the barrel of my own shotgun. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I guess I was praying that I could find a single decent scrap of humanity in this fucked up world. And then, what you did for me back there at Vault 95, it was like the answer to those prayers. That's the first time in me life I've fully depended on someone else, and they didn't let me down. God damn it, I'm making a mess of this.
It's all right, Kate. Let it all out.
I'll be fine. I just need to be getting to the point. The longer we've been spending time together, the more I'm beginning to realize what you mean to me. And I'm not just talking about you watching me back or sharing a drink together. I mean more than that. Before we met, I'd never let me guard down around anyone. I didn't dare. But with you, I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. Look, I can't go back to the way things were before we met. I won't. But what I need you to do is look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too.
Of course I do. I'm in love with you, Kate.
You're what? You said you're in love with me.
Love.
I didn't know. I mean, I felt something between us, but I thought it was something else. Why? Why would you fall in love with someone as screwed up as I am?
Because you're special to me, Kate.
This is the cheesiest lines I think I've ever seen.
You really mean that?
Nah.
The first time I put all my cards on the table and didn't end up losing everything. You don't know how much this means to me. To have someone special in my life. I promise you. I mean to make the most of it.
Ooh, the trigger rush perk. What does that do? Thanks to your relationship with Kate, your action points regenerate faster if your health. Ooh, let's go.
Tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter foundered ages ago. To the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before...
Well, soon.
Well, soon.
One cargo freighter coming up.
The island should never be underestimated. The ship's the MS Azalea. Expect trappers, mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
What the hell is a synth, anyway?
What are you looking at?
Move it, Harbor Man.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Just tell me the problem.
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Nice, okay.
Need it? Bait shot.
It's not that far. I'll deal with you later, Pearl. Get you a new save. What the heck is that? Oh God.
Howard didn't make it.
Howard.
I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Alright, let's get these condensers online. And now we can go back in peace.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, I think we made some good progress with this DLC. I think the next, because I don't think this DLC is super long, I'll try to since I already kind of started this with like doing the Enclave DLC mission. I think that was a DLC mission. I think. Then next time we'll go with the Far Harbor one. I think we're about to reach the halfway point to it. I don't know. I don't know how long this one is, but I'll stop here since it's getting late and I need to eat dinner. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everybody who stopped by and chat and said hello. And yeah, I will be on tomorrow. For those that have a Discord, and I posted the schedule up there. Tomorrow should be Watch Dogs and Sekiro, 2 games that I've like neglected for so long, and I'm going back to those tomorrow. At least hopefully. We'll see how my day is looking tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everybody who stopped by, and thank you for the raid. Shout out to Strange Raven for the raid. And yeah, for those lurking, I hope you have a good night. And for those watching the YouTube VOD, just leave a like and subscribe to be notified when the VOD comes out. Usually it's the next day. And yeah, again, I hope you guys stay healthy again and have a good day or night. Until next time, bye.